speaker is Cadet Keefer with a speech on General MacArthur.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. General MacArthur was one of the last 5-star generals in U.S. military history. On top of that, he was one of the greatest 5-star generals in U.S. military history. With that said, he also had countless numbers of medals and awards from the United States Army, proving for him to be a great leader. He's mostly known for his accomplishments and leadership in World War II, in Japan, and in the Philippines. His accomplishments in World War II, they led to countless numbers of victories and countless numbers of men being saved on the United States side. He promised to return to the Bataan Peninsula to liberate it. And after it was captured, that's in the Philippines, after it was captured. He kept good on his word, and he liberated the Bataan Peninsula and freed the U.S. soldiers that were there. It was liberated in early March after he arrived. He was appointed to be the commander of the U.S. forces in the Pacific. Now, in order to be a commander of an entire army, you need to be a pretty good leader. He also uses the leadership values that we learned here. Loyalty. He's loyal to his men, and he's loyal to the United States of America by serving. Duty. His duty as a commander is not only to accomplish the mission, but also to keep his men's morale high and put his men before himself. Respect. He respected his men, himself, and his peers greatly. Selfless service. Selfless service, he didn't have to go and liberate the Bataan Peninsula, but he wanted to. He did. That wasn't his, he didn't have to, but it was selfless of him. Honor. Anybody that serves for the right reasons, I believe, honors their country. Integrity. He did the right thing, again going back to the Bataan Peninsula, even when nobody was expecting him to, even when nobody was looking. And personal courage. It takes a lot of courage to go into war, especially during World War I and World War II. So anybody that can do that, in my opinion, has personal courage. Now, reflecting on what I just said, he was one of the last and one of the greatest 5-star generals in U.S. military history. He liberated the Bataan Peninsula. He had a lot of accomplishments in World War II and had a lot of military medals. He was commander of the U.S. forces in the Pacific, and he uses the leadership values that we learned here. General Douglas MacArthur was a great military U.S. leader.